Summer Hikaru died. I saw someone called this Boys Lovecraft, and I can't think of a more accurate description for the Summer Hikaru died. It's great. This time, guys. This time, we're getting a good horror anime. Forget what I said about the Uzumaki adaptation. All right, forget what I said about the previous Junji Ito adaptations. This time, believe me, this time, it's going to follow through. This time, guys. This time, we're getting a good horror anime because the Summer Hikaru died has been really, really fucking good. Psy games continue to be cooking, man. Boys be friends challenge. Can a boy friendship survive? Level impossible. It is the type of horror that I could see working really well in anime because, to me, I find it hard to get scared in horror anime because when it's in animated form, there is always this barrier that you have to come across, right? Like Higurashi. Yeah, it's like, to me, if something is in animated form, it's always inherently going to be less scary or less terrifying than if you are seeing it in, film form, live action form. Watching someone get murdered or watching someone die, to me, is always less scary. And in animated form, at least in with an anime art style, even if something horrific can happen, there's still this degree of separation where my brain can register that what I'm watching is a fictional thing happening. So it's not something that I have to be scared of, I guess. I guess that's the best way I can describe it. With this one though, one type of horror I really do think can work really well is if it's less shocking or gory and more of the unsettling type. More of the Lovecraftian, the cosmic horror, which is more about an idea that unsettles you rather than some horrific thing happening. And I think they are executing that really, really well with the Summer Hikaru died so far, Is that horror or psychological? Well, I don't need to get into that discussion, That's a discussion for another day. But it is a type. Let's call it a type of horror. It's a type of horror. It does have scary moments, but it's not the ones that jump scares you or shocks you. It's the one that just slowly creeps in. An idea that slowly creeps in and just makes you feel icky and dirty and ooh. I don't like this. I don't like this. That's the kind of horror this is. Psychological horror? Is that psychological horror? I don't even know. I'm no horror expert. Every time Sydney shows me a horror and it's a fucking horror, Sydney's like, nah, this ain't horror. This is a psychological horror. Perfect Blue to me is a psychological horror. That's actually it. This is not like Perfect Blue. This is more, like I said, cosmic Lovecraftian horror, I would say. Cosmic horror. From what I understand about horror.